just keep falling out. Walton World, welcome to Live at Candice and Chris.
Welcome to the show. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday.
How you feeling on this beautiful, gloomy Tuesday morning?
Good.
I was driving to work like, where's the sun at? Need a little sunshine today.
Good.
Every now and then, just want a little.
Good. How you doing?
I'm good, crawling through the week.
Why are you crawling through the week, Chris?
Last night was my 5th show in 6 days, so I'm just kind of.
That's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot.
So
that's a lot to
my
do.
head is spinning. So
Okay.
yes, but tonight's the last one, and I get to chill till the Saturday after Thanksgiving. So.
Oh, that's good.
What about you?
Yeah.
Oh, was that kind of night for you?
No, my schedule has been just a
Crazy.
lot. Yeah, it's been a lot, and I'm trying to balance.
Okay.
Balance. Balance is my new.
Well, I'm proud
word.
of you and all the stuff you're doing.
Thank you.
I wish she could share. She will in due time. But
And,
she's got
yeah.
some exciting projects. I'm proud of
It's-
my
Thank
friend
you.
over here making
I
big moves.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm not a poster, so I'm not posting any of it. The only thing I'm posting is the reality, but I got to do better.
You gotta do. She has events that we did together
I
in
know.
March that she still has not posted.
I post on my personal page. I post everything.
Yeah.
But in the public, I gotta get better.
I
gotta get better.
Give people what they want, Candice.
I know.
And the people want to see you.
Look who's talking.
I know. The pot calling
Wait
the kettle.
a minute.
The pot is calling
Let
the kettle
me-
black.
let
I
me
need to do
really-
better too. But you're a natural
Let
on
me
social
get
media. Like
into
you're
it.
naturally good at it. Like you're good at taking pictures. You're good at.
And you are too.
I got 3 poses. Any picture you see me in is one of. Am I lying, Candice?
No, you are lying. Because let me tell you, Chris's stories be so lit. When he's at an event, he's partying with the Jews and the real estate people, and you just need to put it on.
I'm trying to get
And
like
just-
you. Yeah, I
just
see
put
how
it
you do it.
on.
I'm like, I like how she pieces her stories
Just,
together.
I'm trying. I think that's the key. Like when you do something and you just put it all together in a reel.
Yeah.
I think that has worked for me.
But you know what? Social
I
media
think that
is
has
work.
worked.
It really is work. You
It's
have
a
to-
job.
It's a job.
It's a job.
I get why influencers are paid to do it. Cause
You know why? What I don't like about it the most, and I don't post.
What?
I gotta think of a caption.
The cat. Hey, but Chat GPT. That's a little life
don't-
hack. I'm helping you out. If you need some help.
Yeah, but still.
It don't
'cause
seem personal?
No, after a while, everybody sounds the same because
Oh.
they're using the same app, and you can literally tell when somebody's using that thing now.
Like I
It's
know you can put that sentence together.
I know that was it. Yeah. So guilty.
Yeah.
But but it's not personal. So
Yeah.
it's just that's my struggle.
2024, we're gonna do better.
We're gonna try to do better. We're gonna try to do better. Some changes coming up.
Oh yeah. it is.
But anyway, so fact of the day.
Give it to me.
I got a fact for you. So, you know how in the U.S., men, you can wear whatever you want to, and it is accepted.
Okay.
It is not in Italy. If a man is caught wearing a skirt, he can be arrested. It is illegal for a
Oh.
man to wear a skirt or a dress in Italy. It is completely frowned upon.
Huh.
Yep. So not only that, but check this out too. Italy, the Supreme Court ruled that men who also touch their genitals in public, even for a quick scratch, is committing a criminal offense.
Oh, come on. So if a man just adjusts himself, that's a crime.
We didn't say adjust.
I mean,
Y'all
sometimes it moves and you have to adjust.
adjust it privately. I've seen men do that.
Now, I ain't
It's just
saying
like-
pull a whole leg up. I'm just saying sometimes you have to, you know.
I like it. I like that it's a criminal offense.
Oh wow.
That cuts
Oh,
down.
wow.
That cuts down on the perverts.
Oh, okay. But men, we can't help that.
No.
Sometimes you have to.
Okay,
shift.
like genuinely, some men can't help it. But there's also men that use that. Like, you could be in a grocery store, so disgusting. Men are so gross.
Oh, wow.
You could be in the grocery store, because it does happen, and
Okay.
it happens to women a lot.
Okay.
We can look at a man, and all of a sudden, something wrong with his package, because he wants your eyes to go there.
Men do that?
What?
I've never heard. So if he,
What?
so if a man sees a woman, he just automatically just start grabbing it.
Listen,
Oh,
not
wow.
not in a way that it's like, oh, look at me.
But,
But all of a sudden, there's an adjustment that needs to be made. And he'd be like,
That's got to be a little cringy.
it is cringy. It's
I was-
disgusting. That's
Oh.
like a woman just all of a sudden, we see you, we just do this.
Now, actually, I don't think men would mind if y'all did.
Nah, men, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
It's a family
We're
show.
not doing that. So,
It's a
men,
family
if
show.
you're going to Italy, skirt will not be for you, because you can get arrested.
And don't adjust yourself in public because you're going to get a ticket.
Especially if you're going to grab. But guys, we have a good show lined up for you today. Great guests, but we got to start with the breakdown. So Georgia authorities have finally found the two people that actually caused a fire. So this is the wonderful 43-year-old Robert Stokes and Chanel Gunn, 35, who are now charged with setting an entire building on fire because they were on the roof setting off fireworks. Now, the damage that is done is unbelievable. It took 80 firefighters to work out this fire. It left 28 people displaced. Red Cross did come on the scene to try to assist people, but 17 people were treated and taken to the hospital. I would want to just have a field day
They got to
with
be
them.
some of the dumbest. First of all, well, they were on the rooftop, so I'm wondering what were they lighting and what did they hit to cause this massive.
But why? It's not 4th of July.
And
Why
speaking of which, so in the state of Georgia, fireworks are only legal New Year's Eve, Memorial Day weekend, July 3rd and 4th, and Labor Day weekend. So it's like out of all the times of the year to light some fireworks, y'all randomly decide to light up in November, and they killed the cat. They displaced 28 people and they killed the cat.
Meow. You know what?
I'm not laughing at the cat.
No, I'm definitely not
Condolences
laughing
to the
because
cat.
you're talking about 28 people
Yeah.
now that
Yeah.
have nowhere to live. And you got to think, in apartment buildings, even though a lot of apartments now, they require you to get the renter's insurance,
Mm-hmm.
think about the people that don't have the renter's insurance.
Oh, yeah. that's a
All
good
their
point.
property went up in
Yep.
flames, all their valuables, and they have nothing to show for it
Mm-hmm.
because you wanted to light fireworks on top of a building rooftop.
They had to be drunk or high or something. They was under the influences. Had to be.
Well, it's good
Look at
that
the
they're
damage.
both been charged. I know.
Look at that damage. It looks like a bomb went off. They built off the whole top of the.
That's
And
horrible.
those are some nice apartments.
I'm just glad that actually no one actually got seriously hurt to the
Yeah.
point of death.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah.
That's so sad. Our hearts and prayers go out to the families,
Absolutely.
especially right before the holidays. Now these people are displaced
Yeah.
and, have to deal with that. But we got to move on. Trump. Dun, 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 dun. Is he coming back for 2024?
Oh,
We
Lord.
got to wait and see. But if he does, he has some interesting policies that he's going to rekindle
Uh-oh.
from his last presidency. So he has said if he is reelected, he is going to make sure that he carries on the deportation of illegal immigrants in the U.S. He's even talking about building camps where they will be held until they're actually deported. So this is one of his #1 agendas coming 2024 if he is elected president. And how do you feel about that?
Yeah, of all places to preach this this philosophy is in Florida, a state that's full of immigrants. But you know what? As crazy as Trump sounds, there is one thing that he did say that I was kind of like, okay, which he was saying he wanted to redirect some of the funding for transportation and shelter for the illegal immigrants to fund more of the shelters for the veterans. So when he said that, I was like, okay, because for the homeless veterans specifically, he wanted to direct some of the funding for immigrants to that. So with that policy, I'm like, I'm always for the veterans. You don't agree? You don't think the veterans should get?
No, I'm definitely for the veterans.
Yeah, that's
I'm
all
definitely for the veterans. I think my thing is, and when it comes to immigration and deportation, I do feel if you come into the U.S., you should come here legally,
right.
right? Are you taking jobs away from other people? It's not that you're taking jobs away. I think the benefit in having those people here as well, they're doing the jobs that no one else will do.
Yeah.
Roofing companies, it has been a halt. It's not the same. So, I mean, yes, we take care of our veterans, but at the same time, we're taking care of them, but we're hurting other people.
Yeah.
And I think we just need to be more humane. But we'll have to see what happens because he's really set on running.
And he is revving up his followers as he always does. He knows how to get the people's attention.
And they're supporting him. They're going to support him. So we got to move on. So I'm pretty sure we have a video of this. Your hometown, Memphis.
Memphis to the key.
Oh, my goodness. So 40 people were involved in multiple gas stations. Look at this. There were so many cars out there. Cops couldn't identify what was going on. This is a gas station. The owner said, and he told the police he has $9,000 worth of damage and $15,000 worth of merchandise that is stolen. They also held a rifle to his head. Cops say that there were so many people there and it was so much going on, but they were able to arrest the main 3 culprits at an apartment building nearby.
And you know what? I was looking at the videos, and from what it looks like it could be teenagers. They just look young by, the outfits in their build. But some of them had like assault rifles and pistols when they ran in the gas station. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with the culture of Memphis, but Memphis is a pretty dangerous city. So I hate to see this happening in a place where we just got over a police brutality case earlier this year. And now it looks like the youth are doing more things to attract negative attention to it. So I need Memphis to get it together.
It's the fact that no one's running.
No.
They're just, we just gonna take our time. And
Memphis is a dangerous city.
We're just gonna slowly steal.
Yeah. Memphis, get it together, y'all. I'm coming home for the holidays. I don't want to see those gas stations getting robbed. Please, y'all. And mom and daddy get in the house before 6 p.m. That's what's outside. Y'all don't need to be out there. And on that note, we got to get into what's trending. So co-founder of The Source magazine, Benzino, was not feeling his daughter, rapper Coi Leray's recent collaboration with Busta Rhymes. Now, the two teamed up for their single Luxury Life, which got rave reviews from critics and fans, but Benzino said he didn't appreciate Busta having his daughter in the video half naked. Now, the two have already had a beef in the past, but who needs enemies when you got a dad like Benzino? First of all, Coi Leray is 26 years old.
I just have this to say.
What?
In the process of all this is going on, I need Benzino to first grow a neck.
Oh, my God.
Coi is an adult. She's an adult. She's always naked. No, Busta did not have to contact you to ask you if his adult child needs to be in the video. I think that's absolutely ridiculous. I think, Benzino, you need to sit down. I think you are sadly, jealous of your daughter's fortune. That's too bad you didn't make it.
Oh, my
But on that note, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this with more What's Trending and our wonderful guests.
Candies. Oh, my God. Oh, he evened them out. He evened out our chairs. Oh, appreciate it. Yeah, Miss Ellis.
He cut it.
Yeah, he evened it out. All right. Appreciate you, brother.
Look.
Yeah, no.
Say,
no. What?
He said, no. Oh, I got to get up for this. You got to move everything. I need that one. So
brick that goes with it.
Oh, yo, you gonna open
Yeah.
I'm gonna
She gonna
open
open hers,
that
okay.
one.
Okay.
All
Cool.
We got 20 seconds. All right.
Maybe put it, and then I'll just grab it.
Okay.
Cool. Now, when we talking, look at y'all. Don't look at the camera.
Yeah. Just
Okay, cool.
Conversation.
Okay,
Yeah.
like
All right.
regular. Okay.
Thank you.
Unless you have something to say to the audience, then you would
Okay.
directly look into their
Perfect.
Okay.
camera.
Perfect.
Yeah.
She done gave me
Welcome
a
back
little
to
room.
the show. We're just in time for Unfiltered. So today's guests are a power couple who have not only taken the real estate world by storm, but are also best-selling authors and are now using their platform to educate others on how to get in the business. Please welcome to our show, Douglas and Atiya Parsons.
Thank you for having us.
Thank
you for having us.
Thank you. Hey,
Listen,
hey,
swag.
I'm loving all of it.
hey.
Dog, I need that swag.
I feel
Hey,
like
man.
I'm just, where's the house music?
Okay.
I need that to happen again.
Right.
Y'all are so good.
Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
Excited
Thank you
to
for
have
having
you.
us.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So I want to jump right on in. I was reading the bio, your collective bio.
Okay.
And the
Right.
first thing that popped out to me was from selling bricks in the streets to flipping bricks in Georgia.
Right.
So,
Come
Doug,
on.
I'm going to kick it off with you. How
Yes.
did you end up getting to the hustling lifestyle, and how did you segue into
Real estate.
I'm going to call you the bricklayer.
The bricklayer.
Brick,
Okay. The bricklayer.
Can we call you Brick?
You can call me
All right,
Brick.
so Brick, so how did you get into
Yes.
flipping bricks?
Well, as far as when I was in the streets, I
Yeah.
was flipping bricks. You know, that was a whole story in itself.
Right,
I
right,
started
right.
when I was 15. But, you know, when it came time to tell everybody how to switch over, you
Okay.
know, and leave the illegal and go to the legal,
Exactly.
I came up with the book called The Art of Flipping Bricks.
I love
Okay.
Right?
it.
So
Okay.
I went from the street bricks to the house bricks, and, you know, it kind of took off after that.
Yeah.
What made you say real estate was the route? Of
That
all
was the only route for me. You know how some people say, what's the plan B? Well, my plan A when I was young was to sell drugs and be this big drug dealer. But, you know, that's changed, you know.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
now
yeah.
it's just like, I didn't want to go to jail. I didn't want
That
to go
part.
to prison.
Right,
I didn't want to be looking
right.
over my back. And then when I met my beautiful angel Blondie,
Hey.
Let's go.
Hey.
I love it.
it made it a little easier to do the transition.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
definitely give praise to her for that.
Thank
Well,
you.
come on.
I love it.
We need
Thank
to hear
you.
a lot
Yeah.
more men praise their wives.
Definitely.
That's what I'm
you.
talking about.
Right.
So you are already a salesperson by nature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, you came out selling the big things.
Yeah.
And
Right.
then you went to be mogul. So
Yeah,
selling.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so
Uh-huh.
real estate market, we know it fluctuates constantly. It's up, it's down, it's
It is.
everywhere. How do you actually adapt to the changes in the market as the actual mogul selling?
Right. So one thing that we always tell our clients, you are not married to your house, and you're not married to the mortgage rates right
Okay.
now.
Ooh, that's
So you know it's gonna change, and then dealing with the higher end clients, it really doesn't affect them because
Right,
they know
right.
they can, buy points.
big
and then,
deal.
Yeah, so they can, pay to make the points go down so that your interest rate isn't as high.
Okay.
But then for
Right.
our clients that can't afford to do that, we just say
Right.
go ahead and lock in.
Okay.
And then when the interest rates change, which they are going to change, then you can
Right.
just refinance. It's not a big deal.
Ah.
Or a lot of people don't know, like she said, that you can buy your rate down. So
Yeah.
that's
I didn't
what's
even
up.
know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up right
Uh-huh.
now. Just buy your rate
Yeah,
down.
buy your rate down. Mhm.
Wow.
Right.
Yes.
Definitely.
That's in your book.
That might be in my book.
That might be in
See,
that
y'all just
book.
gave us some
Yeah.
free
Just
free
drop-
game right
drop
there.
in the gym.
You're welcome.
Right.
I'm
Y'all
gonna
are
have
welcome.
to take the course.
Right.
Hey, right.
There's
Right.
the course.
which is going to be coming soon. We're working on that, working on the curriculum. That'll be
Boom.
coming real soon.
Right.
I'm gonna be your first student.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yes.
Second.
Yes.
Yes.
All right, so Doug and Atiya, I read that you guys believe that there are 7 things that your realtor may have forgotten to mention to you. So can y'all just give us a few?
A few.
A few of those.
Give them the main
Okay,
thing.
The
main.
They
The
just,
main,
they
yes.
just talked about the rate.
Y'all,
Yeah.
so this is, okay, so one of the main things that I want to make sure I get out there is assumable loans. So a lot of people don't realize that you can assume someone else's loan. So say, for instance, I have a home and I'm selling my home and my interest rate
Right.
is 3.5%, right?
And then I come along as the
Yep.
buyer and I say, hey, I don't want to pay these 7-8% interest rates. Let's see, is your loan assumable?
Right.
And when she says yes, then I just go get qualified through her actual lender.
And
I
he
can
has
just,
my interest rate.
right.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right.
Wow.
And then he would have my interest rate. So that's a lot of things that a lot of times some realtors don't know about
They
that to
don't.
pass that
Right.
on to their clients.
Okay.
Don't.
Now I'm real funny, y'all, about smells. and he gets on me. So I'm telling you, one thing that y'all, I'm so
She
serious.
got the super nose.
Y'all,
That's so me.
Her too.
So it's one of
Yeah.
my pet peeves. I always tell people you have to be mindful about different smells in your house, like what you're cooking when you're selling your house.
Right.
Because when I've gone to show homes before, and I'm like, I can't do it.
Right.
I'm gonna be right here.
Right.
I can't do it because whatever that smell is stuck in the house.
Right.
So when you're selling your house,
Right.
one thing, make sure that you're mindful of the smells. Make sure you're mindful. You don't want a whole lot of artifacts in the house that say this is who I am, because you know some people are funny. So just be mindful of those things
Okay.
as well.
Okay.
And what else you want to add?
Oh, that's pretty much it. Those are the main things right
too.
there.
I never thought about the smells.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because you only get one first impression of it.
Right.
Oh,
You only
yeah.
get that one first impression.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And especially as a Jamaican, you want to come in and spell curry.
Curry go.
Child, hold
Jerk
on.
chicken. We don't want to smell that.
Like, did you just cook, man?
No.
It's in the wall.
fried
Okay,
fish. Sounds like fried fish.
because you know that curry lingers.
It does. And that's why I open all the doors and windows.
Yes.
Right. But she cooking it.
Oh, I'm cooking it. I'm cooking
Okay.
it.
I know
So,
that's right.
You deal with some of the most amazing people,
Right.
celebrities, like just even people I idolize. That sounds exciting. But okay, so what's the difference with working with your celebrity clientele
Right.
versus the everyday family? Like what are the difficulties there?
I'm gonna tell you, like, I treat all my clients the same. I don't care if you, and it
Good.
happened over time. First, when you first
Right.
start selling high-end real estate,
Right,
dealing with celebrities, you want to go ahead and try to treat them extra special or do certain things,
Right.
right? But like, as you work with them, you realize they're normal people just like
Right.
us. You want to treat everybody the same. Like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
sell houses, you know, it don't matter, multi-million-dollar houses
Right.
with those people, and then I come back down, I sell $150,000 house too.
Okay.
It don't matter to me. Like, I just love we love what we do.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Right.
good.
And I mean, you have to be a master negotiator. So I think
Right.
that's what has really like helped us in the business, being a master negotiator, you know,
Right.
negotiating those deals. But we have been really blessed because the celebrities that we've worked with,
Yeah.
when I say they are down to earth,
Yeah.
Really?
like,
Yeah.
I mean, we go to weddings, we go to their homes for events. I mean,
Oh,
they're
wow.
like super down to
Sunday
earth.
dinners,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go left for a
Right.
second. I'm going left for a second. This accent that you have.
Oh,
This accent.
I knew it.
I'm
knew it
not
was
an
gonna
accent
come.
person,
Yeah.
but when I hear certain things that I just want to hear the person keep talking.
Right,
What?
right.
Where?
Okay,
Come on.
let me tell y'all short story. I'm
Please.
gonna make the long story short.
Okay.
Okay.
So when I was little, so
Right.
we're originally from Indianapolis, Indiana, which
Okay.
is Midwest. It's about 2 hours from Chicago.
Okay, okay.
When I was little, I used to play around with accents. I just loved it. Like I love theater and stuff. So
Okay.
I'm
Yes.
telling y'all, I don't know if the Southern Belle one stuck.
Because I was thinking, I'm from
Yeah.
Tennessee. I'm like, you sound like where I'm
Y'all,
from.
everyone, even when I'm at home, they're like, "Where are you from?" I'm like, "Here." Sometimes when I do interviews and I'm talking to people, I'm like, "Let me just go ahead and address this. I already know y'all gonna be like, where are you
love
from?"
it.
Yeah.
I would have
love
guessed
it.
Tennessee or something. You sound like
No.
you
Town, Indiana.
Yes.
I
Wow.
love it because you are definitely giving my girls. I'm like, where are you from?
Yes.
I love it though
it. It
because
goes far.
it commands people
Yeah.
to listen to
Oh,
you.
I love
Right.
that.
It
Okay.
really
I have to
does.
start.
And it makes you
never thought about
relatable. It
that.
makes you a little bit more
It does.
relatable.
Thank
yeah,
you.
the Southern, I like it. I
Thank
love
you.
it.
It's good.
Thank you.
So, Doug and Atiya, I want to switch gears for a second.
Okay.
So, being that you two work so closely together in business, how do y'all balance love and business?
Woo-wee.
Let me speak on
Yeah,
that.
let me let you.
Okay, come on,
start.
cuz, what you got?
Because Atiya is actually a doctor, right?
Right.
So it was just like, what do you think? What do you think?
I think the balance is really with knowing each other's communication style.
Right.
Really. Because I was like his assistant for so long.
Okay.
Because he's been in real estate for 20 years. I've been in
Right.
education. I have a PhD for almost 25
Dr.
years.
Parson, my apologies.
yes,
Dr.
sir.
Parson, that's my
Yes.
bad.
Yeah.
Dr. Parson.
It's all good. No, so that's been my background. So
Okay.
really, once I got into real estate, and I think he felt like, oh, okay, yeah, she definitely knows what she's doing.
Okay.
We really had to work on, and now that we're in business together, we really
Right.
had to work on, okay, if we're gonna be doing this thing together, arguments aren't gonna last for days now.
Right.
Because we got
Okay,
some
we
things
gotta
to
work.
handle.
Y'all
So
gotta
we
get
gotta
back.
talk we gotta talk about this disagreement so that we can move on and handle business.
But this is when we really found out that
Yes.
we could work together.
Right.
Okay.
During COVID.
COVID.
We was in that
Yes.
house, and it was like, man, we can work together.
Yes.
Matter of fact,
Matter of fact, he's like, I don't want you to go back. I'm like, for real?
For real? That's how it is.
COVID.
He's like, you can really work from home. He was like, because I mean, we enjoy each other.
enjoyed
Not
it.
only do we love each other, we like each other.
See?
And we enjoy
See?
Right.
being together, doing things.
That's so important.
Yes.
I keep telling people that it's not the love. You gotta like
You
each
gotta
other.
like.
Yeah.
You gotta,
The like is the key.
But let me tell
And
you,
we've been together 28
we've been
years.
together 28 years, married for 24. So
Wow.
it's a journey.
Congratulations
Thank
on
you.
that. Yeah.
Thank you. So we actually have a book coming out on December 19th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes,
Come
and
on.
it's called We Nailed It.
Yeah.
I need you to
What's
come
the
back
titles
and
of the
nail
book
it.
We
coming
nailed
back?
it. So it's the
Yes.
blueprints of real estate and relationships.
Right.
So we keep it all the way real because it was not always roses and sweet. And no, I mean,
Right.
we've been through trials and tribulations.
Right.
So we talk about some of those things in the book, but it's
Right.
a special twist to it.
Yeah.
So y'all just have to grab it December 19th. when
We
it
nailed
comes
it.
out.
We nailed it.
We
December
nailed it,
on all
yes.
platforms. We're
The
talking.
blueprints of
I
real
love
estate
it.
and
Okay,
relationships.
okay,
So
okay.
we gotta look for it.
Yes.
Okay, so for the person who's watching that's
Okay.
young and they want to get into real estate,
Yeah.
what advice would you give them?
The first advice I would give them is to go get my book,
Boom.
Yes.
Where is
The Art of Flipping Bricks.
Yes.
Okay.
Come on,
Right.
Cam, break us out real quick.
Break- let's
Break us on out.
So
First of all, the box.
Yeah.
Boom. Get a look at that.
That presentation
And,
is
K-
serious.
and Coach K,
Presentation is
actually, I know a lot of
everything.
people might know Coach K. He's with QC.
And it's got a brick.
He
It's got a
full.
brick in there. Let me hold the brick, Cam.
You gotta sign
Right.
my brick.
Hey,
Yeah.
I got to
Bricklayer.
Still
Yeah.
flipping
The
brick.
bricklayer.
The bricklayer.
Yeah.
Got our
Yeah.
brick.
And
For
here
real.
is okay. So it's two.
Right. I got one for you and somebody else special in your
Yeah.
life.
Yes,
Right.
my husband.
Okay.
Yes.
I love this. Thank you so
Right.
much.
Yeah.
A little bit
Welcome.
about the book that made me so happy was like most of it. I don't know anybody that got books or anything
Right.
in Walmart. So when my guy got me into Walmart, it was just a super blessing. That's one of the
That
biggest
is.
things that I've accomplished to be in Walmart and Barnes and Nobles and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. So I
Congratulations.
can kind of add to that one. So we also mentor people. So one of the
Okay.
things I always
Right.
talk about is preparation. So anyone that wants to go into real estate, I would say you really can start studying before you get into
Ooh,
it because it's so much vocabulary.
Mhm.
Like literally my stack of cards was probably this high.
Wow.
It's a lot of vocabulary. So
Wow.
you don't want to take into the real estate school things that you already know about real estate because it doesn't
Right.
really go hand in hand.
Right.
So making sure that you look at those vocabulary words and find a good school that's going to support you that has a good program. So in Georgia, we always suggest Barney Fletcher.
Barney
Yeah.
Fletcher
Come on,
in Georgia.
Barney Fletcher,
one of the-
Georgia.
One of the biggest things we like, though, out of everything is like we literally get to teach people how to flip bricks and gain,
I love it.
financial freedom
Right.
and actually leave a legacy for their family.
Yeah.
You
Right.
know what I mean? So we
Right.
actually changing lives like in real time.
In real
Like, for
time.
real.
Black
Mhm.
excellence. I love
Ah,
it. Black
yes.
excellence. Yes.
I
Yes.
gotta thank you, the bricklayer.
Boom.
Thank you so much
Yes.
for being. We
Yeah,
gotta have you
welcome.
back.
Yeah.
We
For
gotta
sure.
talk about
For
your
sure.
book. We gotta talk about the release
Oh,
of your
yeah.
book. So
Yes.
we're gonna invite you back to
Yes.
talk about that.
For sure.
And my celebs wanted to tell me to give them a shout out that I
Go
worked
ahead.
with.
Yeah, you got it.
Where I'm at.
Right here. This camera right there. There you go.
Hey,
Real quick.
shout out to T.I. and Tiny.
Yeah.
Shout out to Safari. Shout out to Young Jock.
Yeah.
Shout out to ATL Jacob, and Pinky Cole. I love you.
There we go.
We love you too.
We love y'all
We
too.
invite
Come
you
on the show.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we gotta get out of here. That's our show for
Okay.
today, guys.
Okay.
We'll see you soon.
Same
Bye-bye.
time, same place.
Bye,
Save it to
y'all.
tomorrow, y'all.
Thank you. Yeah, come on, T.I.
All right.
Yes.
All
Great.
right.
Y'all are so much
Oh,
fun.
my
I love this
God.
here. Okay.
Thank you.
I got one too.
Listen.
Definitely.
Listen.
Wow.
Yeah. So we really, like, we are.
Vibe
Yeah.
is
Y'all are so cool, man.
vibing.